I said, Yoli, can I talk to you? And he said, at that point, as a journalist, I don't feel obligated to run after him. Once he says no, that's fine. It's just sort of like the rules of the game. And like, would have been good for me to talk to him? Probably, if he has something interesting to say. But I think he was in a terrible situation as well. I felt sympathy for the guy because, he's got this situation with his wife, has left him. It's embarrassing, and he's also remarried. He's really a bigamist, actually, because he never got unmarried from Giddy. Civilly, he never got remarried, never got divorced. So, and they're trying this case in a civil courtroom. And I'm thinking, like, how can they try this case in a civil courtroom when the guy is married to two people? Which is against the law.
Is he not only married religiously?
But Beth Dennis gave him the get. He got the get.
He's not unmarried civilly. He's not married to the next one civilly.
No, he's married civilly to this next person, and he's not unmarried from Giddy. So he's really technically a bigamist. So I didn't really feel like, I could have written that about the guy, but I just said, like, I'm going to cut him some slack here. I'm not going to do that. I don't know the guy. I don't have nothing against him.
Now, do you think that the portrait, in general, not specific to this, I think the particulars of the case, do you think your portrait of the Orthodox Jewish community was unsympathetic? And the portrait, anytime you had a chance to portray the secular community, was much more sympathetic.
Of course, naturally, we're living in the 21st century. For Christ's sake, why are you defending these people? They put on this Goliath of like a structure of a community that has no soul. All they know is that anything foreign is dangerous and should be kept away. No one I ever spoke to doubted Vicky's abilities to be a mom. The only thing that doubted is whether she raised the kid. They don't doubt her abilities or capabilities to be a mom.
Because this is talking about specifically.
All right, so exactly. But we're talking about.
I disagree. 100%.
No one I spoke to. I think it shouldn't be sympathetic. People that don't believe in evolution, or don't believe in basic values of a human being, whether they're from or fry, should be.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
I want to speak about it.
Isn't this exactly the Rabbi? Rabbi, did she choose not to come? Did she choose not to come?
Giddy? She said she would be more, would be too upsetting. Like, why would you come? What's the upside for her,
What was the upside? What was her upside?
She was getting killed.
I think I actually asked Mark about the criticism of the queer community.
I said there's nothing wrong with
Just like any other makes sense. I respect
By the way, we still want
Are we done?
We still want to
Not after the response I got from this one. I don't want to. Let's say I'd like to do the Morocco, but not right away. You know what I mean? I'll write about somebody or some other kind of a lot of responses is really nasty. Like vicious, I thought. They're putting this picture, my picture in the paper said I'm like Goebbels. I said, my fucking family got wiped out by Goebbels, man. Fuck you. You know?
I got to read the article.
What?
He's got some other question.
You got a question?
I understand that you were trying to give people's perspectives.
Yeah.
It's not just the perspective. People make some louder, people make some characterizations of the community. but she states something in fact. And that's what it said, and blatant large and I'm not sure if our journalism, just a second. Okay, as far as journalism is concerned, I mean, addressing this possibility, these people support the city community being perceived as this kind of, kind of so, in other words, I might have been this opportunity for many people to get a glimpse of what's happening here.
I'm sympathetic to what you're saying. Well, which, I mean, I'm sympathetic to what you're saying, but which were the blatant lies over in the piece that she told? I can name only one.
Okay.
Let's not get into the whole thing. I have my own reservation. Modesty, please.
Modesty police,
The way she described it.
you think that the hotness are not, they're not like that?
Totally not like that.
He's claiming that there was a lie, there was a complete lie in the article that she describes the modesty police as being in such an exaggerated form that it's a lie, and he's asking if that's such a
Wait a
case.
minute, that I actually checked out, and many people said that was fairly accurate.
It's totally not accurate.
In KJ? In KJ? Do you live in KJ? I'm
We need someone to go on record.
Hershey. Hershey. Is het afslag van beschrijven? Dat is het eerste woord. Wat je klaar bent
Muncie is not like KJ. Muncie is, you can't compare Muncie to KJ.
There is about the choice that's here, but
I agree. You're wrong right here. There is. That's not my point.
So what's the
I just said the way
exaggeration?
she described it. The way she described what they're doing. They're not breaking into homes. The only thing they're doing is they'll be kicking out children, kids out of school. Whether that's right or wrong.
I think holding a kid, throwing your kid out of school is
But I
bad.
don't want to get sidetracked. I'm sorry. You might be right as well. But that's not the point. The point is that
Please talk louder. Louder.
Again, still louder. Okay, the way she's portraying them is totally not true. I'm not saying kicking your kids out of school is the right way, but that's not the point. The way she described it is a total lie. I'm willing to go on record. I'm willing to bring as many people as you want. I'm not sure who you approach, but the Tom Hill's record you mentioned before, they have people going on record on a daily basis.
You think they never went into somebody's house and see if they have a DVD in their house?
If it happened, nobody knows.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean,
Somebody told me, but I slept there one night. I slept there one night. The next day, he was called into the Medex.
Called it to do with Eckstein is right. I agree with
What do you
that.
mean?
There is
He and his wife, they came back, they were traumatized for a week. They were traumatized. I mean, they threatened them
You
with
understand, that's
anything.
not my point. I didn't say there isn't a modesty plea.
It's
There
worse
is, and
than
I'm not-
that, but
I'm
not
saying-
exactly.
the fact that it's a modesty plea, that's a fact, right?
It's even more It's even worse.
I'm not saying it's
Exaggerated from a certain level.
Right now,
Listen, what they
we're not on the same page. Just a second, I'm confused. I'm turning this.
Are you talking-
We're not on the same page.
Excuse me, are you talking about this sequence where like he imagines people going in and looking at the DVD player to see if you have DVD player? Mark, was there stuff that people said that was like
Yeah,
that?
that seems to be, that's a story I heard from several people.
The way you describe it, people bring up, if
I didn't say it happened every day.
no, it's not,
You know?
it's just not happening. I'm not doing it. They would like to do it. If someone brings it to mind, whoever brings it to mind,